For my final run of 135, I'll be doing a full world conquest with Austria. I wanted to gauge how much better I got at the game throughout playing in 135. I wanted to ask you guys, what did you guys think of 135? I thought it was an exceptionally good patch. The bar is set high, so hopefully the next one can also deliver. And I'll also be doing a giveaway for this DLC, for those interested. I will have a code appear later in the video. To enter, you'll need to join the Discord and type that code in the giveaway channel, and you'll be entered for a chance to win. So back to the run. We are going to do a full world conquest. We were hoping to get it done before 1700. We want to make this our fastest world conquest ever. Kind of take all the things we learned. And I also want to make it my best revoke ever. So I have an ambitious run set out for me. You want to start the game with Burgundy with the heart and Poland just not rival to you. You should be good. Now you're not going to want to ally Burgundy straight away. Instead, we're going to want to ally Poland. So I'm going to go ahead and ally Poland. Before we unpause, I'm going to do my estates, and I'm just going to do oversight as well as religious diplomats, rights of council, and supremacy over the crown. For the burghers, it's going to be patronage of the arts and indebted to the burghers, and finally free enterprise. Although I'm not going to seize land yet, I'm trying to get this objective here done. You get some crown land if you can get all the estates above 60. I'm going to grab some advisors here. It's going to be this +3 advisor here that's 50% off. This +2 at 50% off, and then I'm just going to get a normal +2 advisor. This one's nice, it's discipline. And I'm also going to focus military. Now I'm doing this so I can get military tech 4 as soon as possible. This will help me fight France. I'm also going to ally to Castile straight away. And I want to try to get an alliance with Aragon as well, because he'll help me fight Burgundy. I'm going to improve relations with Aragon in an attempt to get an alliance with him. Might not be possible, but we'll see. I'm also going to ally to Saxony, as well as the Palatinate. Going to make my rivals as Bohemia, the Ottomans, and then France when it's available. We're going to start fabricating a claim on Provence, and that's so we can attack Lorraine, as he's a subject of Provence. I would recommend deleting this fort here, as you kind of have a lot of forts to start. I think it's a little overkill myself. I'm going to try to find maintenance and fleet maintenance, and go ahead and mothball forts. I'm going to go ahead and disband my navy, though if you were being min-max, you should try to sell your navy. I'm just being lazy. But I would recommend that if you guys aren't lazy, you actually sell them. It's just kind of a nuisance to do because you have to split up your stacks into like 1 or 2 ships each. I'm going to encourage development in the gold of this province here. I want to get to 1 stability as soon as possible so I can get prosperity. There we go. I can accept royal marriages here with the electors. I don't mind doing that. And now I should be able to make France my rival. I'm going to set him as a rival here. I'm going to start improving relations with some of the other electors as well now to get that first mission done. And now I'm going to grab my alliance with Aragon, even though I'm allied to Castile, he doesn't seem to mind. The reason you want Aragon to be your ally is because he'll help you to fight Burgundy. And speaking of Burgundy, you actually want to improve relations with Burgundy, because we're going to want to get an alliance with him later. And we want him to have pretty good relations with us. Don't accept the royal marriage from Aragon, however, as you're going to want to backstab him later. Recruit up both armies to 12-4. That's the template I generally go with in the early game. Should have a lot of manpower as the Emperor, but it'll still take a few months to be able to afford both stacks as 12-4. I would go ahead and make your leader a general, so he has an increased chance to die, and which will give you more authority if you're re-elected. You want to make sure Poland selects when you need Jagiellon, as this will give him the Lithuania beat you, and you want him to have that. Once you get a good bit of relations, like 89 with Burgundy, you can go ahead and cancel that and start getting more electors. You need 5 electors to have 100 relations and be backing you, so I'm just going to be working on that for a minute. We can go ahead and dev this gold mine here. I would suggest not using your military points to do this, so just only use admin and Diplo to get there. Now that my spy network is at 30, I'm going to go ahead and fabricate a claim on the province of Lorraine here. Now that these are all 55, I'm going to go ahead and summon that diet. And it doesn't really matter what you pick, that one's pretty easy. Then you can go ahead and balance the estates. And now I'm going to go ahead and grant all the manor privileges as normal. Then seize land. This helps you get up to 10% crown land early. Now I'll go ahead and turn on my maintenance and prep for the first war. I will continue to dev the gold mine until it reaches 10, at which point I think it's too risky to keep going. Bohemia declared war upon Brandenburg. Not sure that's good or not. That could be bad. Interesting. However, I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Lorraine. And he's got some allies here. Milan and Siena, huh? That's fine. Before I declare this war, I'm actually going to get military access through these 2 guys here, Switzerland and the 3 leagues, just so I can put my guys on the border of the war. And if you just make sure you cancel military access whenever you do, because I often forget to do that and it's a waste of your Diplo points. Go ahead and declare war here on Lorraine. I'd recommend getting military access through Burgundy, just because you want to make sure you cut Burgundy off from this province here. Sometimes he'll simultaneously declare the war, and so it just helps you if you can do that. You can call your allies in. I forgot to, but you can call your allies into the war. It's not a huge problem. You just need to make sure that you siege out these 2 provinces for yourself. Be careful that you've zoomed out a good bit so you can see your homeland. As you can see, there's some troops entering my territory that I probably want to go back and deal with. During this war, you're going to want to fabricate claims on Burgundy. as well as fabricate some claims on France. I would not call on Aragon to this first war, as you see he's willing to join, but we want to use him to fight Burgundy in a minute, so make sure you don't call him to the war. During this war, you should be able to complete your Secure Electors mission to get that Restoration Union CB. I'd recommend to improve relations with Burgundy, even though you're already building a spy network, just because after this war we're going to want to be friends with Burgundy. I'll go ahead and end this first war, and it's just going to be a cancel subject with Lorraine, and you're going to take these two provinces here, and we might as well get some money as well. Now you'll want to go ahead and fabricate a claim on Burgundy's capital, and you probably want to get your guys back in position here, so I'm going to ask for access again through these guys here, the 3 leagues and Switzerland. In my game, unfortunately, Aragon is allied to Burgundy, which is unfortunate, so I wanted to use him for that war. So instead, I have to get Castile to help me. Though Castile, I don't think he has the favors yet, so I have to wait a few months to attack Burgundy here. Make sure you also grab a claim on Troyes here, as you're going to want to be able to fight France afterwards. It's like in my game, Bohemia took over Berlin and a bunch of stuff. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good or bad. So I have the Union over him, so maybe it's good. I can't say for sure, it's just weird. I'll unfortunately have to wait a few months for this favors to build up here, as I do need quite a bit of favors. I'm going to have to ask Castile to prepare for war as well. Yeah, it looks like Castile would go if he was just a little bit. If I could ask him to prepare for war, he should be fine. I'll grab military 4 here ahead of time, which is going to be super helpful. And since I have that, I actually might go ahead and declare war with Burgundy, even without Castile. Although I'm going to ask Castile to prepare for war, because I believe that within the year's time, he should have enough. Yeah, he should have enough to join me in that war within the year. I could wait, let's see, it's only probably 5 months. I guess I could just wait. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Burgundy now, and just to call in Castile, Saxony, and the Palatinate. And as soon as my diplomat's ready, we will jump into that. There we go. We're just going to go for his capital straight away. We'll go to 4 speed. I recommend 4 speed for any wars. Like, 4 speed is a better option for wars than 5 if you have the patience for it. And pay attention to your home region, as they like to go over there a lot. As a side note, make sure you don't core the 2 provinces you got from Provence, as we're actually going to give these back. Guess I might as well call in Poland to this war, just because why not? He'll join. Make sure you always have at least one bit of points spent in the Papal Influence every time. Because even eventually you're going to get the 4% chance. I'm telling you, it'll happen at least once in your guys' campaign, every time. Now, all you're going to want is this province in this war. However, check to make sure Burgundy's on any additional wars. As if he is, then he's going to rival you, because you won't be able to return the land to him if he's in a war. So I'm going to go ahead and take his capital. And do I take money? I probably don't take money. He probably won't like that. So end the war, just take his capital, nothing else, no money, and hit send demands. This should move his capital to this province here, which is in the HRE. And as you'll notice here, that's going to significantly reduce the penalty for only having now 3 provinces that aren't in our control. However, since you want the inheritance, what you should do now is return this province, then return these 2 as well. You notice this takes a relation to plus 33 with Burgundy straight away, and only a month later you'll see he's willing to become our ally, and that should be good. So go ahead at this point and get your alliance with Burgundy, and you also want to grab your royal marriage with Burgundy. Make sure you send the royal marriage and don't accept it, as per usual. And you can demand unlawful territory as you want. Just make sure you don't demand it in Italy, because you're going to need good relations with Italy, and it kind of pisses people off when you make them return provinces. But it's a good idea in general to have people return stuff, especially if it makes a new nation. Like, for example, here I made them return this province here, which is good because that's basically a new nation back to the HRE. You want to be sure to seize land on cooldown too. This is going to be important, as with any run. And go and get a claim on Hungary at some point, and as well as Venice. But for next war, I'm going to go and attack France, and you're going to want to pull on as many people as you can to help you. And then also promise Burgundy land, because we're actually going to feed him provinces in the war. And just go ahead and declare that war. I recommend getting the war goal as soon as possible and just letting that tick throughout the war. It's going to be possibly a long war. I'd play this war at 4 speed, at least, if I was you guys, as a recommendation. But be careful you don't let Burgundy get too occupied in this war, as he'll will separate peace if you're not careful. You want to use Burgundy to your advantage, basically. Always pay attention to your homeland, as it's an often high priority target for the AI. Also, don't be too stressed if you're taking a lot of loans, like I'm already in 16 loans, but I'm really not too stressed about it, because once I revoke properly, I'll be making tons of money. So any loans you get prior to the revoke won't be an issue. We did not get elected Pope here, but that's okay. The points into the next one. Hopefully, we'll get the next one. And I would recommend deving the gold over here to 10 and then stopping at that point. I'm going to wipe peace Switzerland here, as he's no need for him to be in this war anymore. As my first reform, I think I'm going to do this tax mod, because manpower is not a problem as the Emperor. This war's looking pretty over, and what I would do is grant a bunch of stuff to Burgundy, because he'll want the provinces, and it won't cost you any AE that way. So let's just see what Burgundy will take. There'll be a limit of what he can take too, because he's concerned about AE as well. But usually I like to give him like Paris, and try to give him the highest amount of war score you can. I'm going to end this war here, and I'm going to grab Burgundy these provinces He can only take so much, but from here I'm probably going to do like war reps, maybe a little bit of money. And that should be fine, I think. That looks like a pretty solid war, and you'll see it's a 0-E for me, of course. Now, I would recommend trading some favors for trust, as he probably doesn't trust you a lot at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and trade favors for trust, and I'll use like 30 favors, maybe even 40 favors. That'd be like, that way he had trust me a good bit here. And we still have some favors for a war. Let's see if I can get Poland to help me fight Venice, maybe by reducing opinion. Let's see if he will reduce opinion of Venice here. If you're in a situation like this where you're pretty close to reform, don't start another war, because you're going to be wasting authority if you do. In my case, I'm just going to wait, hang out for a few months while I wait to pass my first reform. I'm going to turn off my maintenance while I'm at peace as well, and mothball forts, things like that, try to save some money. I'm actually going to drop my alliance with Aragon, as I have too many relations. And I kind of plan to do that from the get-go. And there we go, I can pass my first reform here. Looks good to me. And we're going to turn on our maintenance and start prepping for the next war. It's probably going to be against Venice. And I do have the Imperial Band CB, but I'm not going to use that CB. I'm actually just going to attack Venice. I'm going to get military 5 here, so it'll be pretty helpful. Let's see if I can get my institution. Actually, I should get some loans for that institution first. Oops, I just clicked it and wasted it. Never mind. Yeah, I hate to see that. I meant to hit loans, but I hit enter, and so I'm going to grab the institution here. And get our new unit type. That looks good. Go ahead and attack Venice here. And just go ahead and grab my allies. It's mostly going to be me, though. I expect that. And I won't be able to get probably to his land because I don't have ships, but that is okay. Just going to go ahead and enter the war anyways. And I made the war goal something that's easier for me to grab, such as this province. I'd recommend doing that. I raised war taxes here, so I'm kind of struggling with a little bit with money, but it's not a huge problem. Just want to slow down the loans a little bit. So I'm already in 6th interest a turn, so that's a little rough. Make sure you don't grab Diplo 4 tech when you get it, as you're going to want to save it for the idea. I'm going to call in Castile to this war. Hopefully you can make the ship scenario a little bit more manageable. I'm going to call in Burgundy as well. Make it easy. If you get this Millennium Succession event, just go ahead and hit We Have No Interest. You're going to have them as a subject anyways. In 30 years, there's no point of getting PU and getting AE. I'm going to try something that probably won't work. We're going to tell Aragon to go for his capital. Or rather, Castile to go for his capital. I feel like this never works, but we're dreaming. So this Shadow King event will pop up. And it looks like the Teutons have got this event here. And just a side note, the Teutons will want to join the Empire if they have a plus 100 here. So you can kind of control when that event will trigger, and you don't want to add them to the HRE before Danzig releases, because if you had, you would have lost a ton of authority here. You're gonna hit We Must Reign in the Italians too, up for this event. But now that I can get to Tech 5, I'm gonna go and grab my first idea group, and of course I'm gonna pick Diplomatic. And I've been saving admin points, so I imagine I should be able to get these, at least 2 of these, and then the third one on its way. I want to get 3 as fast as possible for this. It's gonna be super helpful. And I'd recommend that you focus Diplo at this point. I'm going to end this war with Venice here, and I'm going to make him return these 2 provinces to Milan, because that's HRE territory. Then I'm going to take these 3 provinces here, and just go ahead and end that. That after the Shadow Kingdom, you get this really weird relation with any Italians you try to get to the HRE, but I'm wondering if I did it before then, if it'd be okay. So I'm going to release these guys and see if that's the case. And of course, I'm looking at this thing. Yeah, it looks like if it hasn't triggered yet, they're actually willing to join the HRE. I'll show you guys how this works too. If you are bordering to a nation that you release, they're going to join the HRE and you'll get some authority. So right now I'm at 14. They joined, I got to 17. So it's not a ton, especially only because I only have a couple guys here, but they did join the HRE. But after the Shadow Kingdom, no one in Italy can do this, just so you understand how that works. And how's our AE looking? I think it's okay. It's not too aggressive there. I only took a little bit of land. I want to try to get this mission done here. So it looks like Bohemia has too much land, and oh yeah, Burgundy has too much land. But we'll get the inheritance soon, I'm sure. We probably should start improving relations with people down in Italy now, as we're going to need to reign Italy sooner than later. So let's start doing that. So if I maintain it just for a little bit, I'll probably get rid of my more expensive advisor here and here now, and just go with level 1 advisors, as financially I'm not the most rich nation in the game. I'm going to start improving relations with the Teutons too to trigger that event that I mentioned earlier. They might get fully annexed, which would be not ideal, as I would lose on a bit of authority. But we'll see how that goes. Improve with some electors here, just so I don't lose my emperorship. Ooh, I got Spain and Habsburg throne. It's a nice event. Got to keep an eye on that one, as we may be able to get a personal union there in the future. I'm waiting to see how this war kind of turns out here. I'll grab this idea here, and that'll give me this third little option here, which is going to be helpful. You get plus 10% imperial growth modifier. This is super optimal. Poland entered this war, but he left 1 province for the Teutons left. Although, this is weird. I've never seen Danzig like get all this. This is weird. But I'm wondering, he's still at war with the Teutons, but I want Teutons to be added to the HRE now. So look, the war is actually still going on. in some way, shape, or form, even though he was already given land. I don't really know how that worked. It's like he got separate peace, but still had to give away land. But anyways, what I want to do is try to get him to get 100 relations with me. So I'm going to go and try to like ask for some stuff. Because I have to like him, it's not the other way around. So like if I ask him for like fleet basing rights, but I don't think I can do that. What can I do? He just needs to like improve relations with me more. Maybe if I improve relations with him, he'll improve relations with me. So I don't want him to be completely eliminated. I'd rather him give that event to me. If I proclaim guarantee that just... Oh wait, it worked. Apparently it worked. So he should be able to join the HRE now. So yeah, there, good, there it is. And then we're going to select that one, which will give me a bunch of authority. Beautiful. This actually works out because if I get lucky and I can actually get this thing, the Union on Castile, then he's going to get Naples and Aragon. It's going to be nice. He got all of it back. Lol. What the hell? The Teutons got all the land back. Very strange. Alright, so I got a bunch of authority for that, but I'm still in a war that I don't want to be in. Yeah, I kind of just want to wipe peace out of this war. And yeah, whatever, lose some trust, but I think that's totally fine. I can even trade favors for trust if I need to. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. So he trusts me a bit. That's fine. Yeah, just got back to that trust. That works for me. So I want to pass this reform. And I guess I have one extra authority. I guess I might as well bestow Imperial Grace on like one province. Or like Florence, actually, because he hates me. And then we'll pass the reform here. Get our second reform. And then we're going to try to reign in Italy. We're actually pretty close. Somewhat. Get our next idea. Extra diplomat. It's going to be helpful. I do need to reign in Italy, though. That is a priority. So I'm going to keep improving relations with some of these people. I'm going to go for this restoration and union now against these guys here. And just jump right into it. It should be pretty easy. I'm going to peace out in Anhalt in this war. I believe there's still the Teutons left. Kind of just hanging out and letting this war end by itself. I just have so many allies on my side of it. It's not very difficult. Make sure I have a chance to be the papal controller. 13%, not bad. So it looks like our emperor died, and with that we're going to get some authority, and it looks like we get a personal union with Hungary, so that's, that's nice. Cool, we got elected, so we get some extra authority here. And yeah, we got a junior partner. Both good things. Got a government reform as well. Let's grab expand royal court. Suppose I'll end this war here, but I'll get so much... The problem is I'm going to get so much aggressive expansion here. I almost want to reign in Italy first before I end the war. But it's like, I don't know if I can. Maybe. A hard maybe. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I'm going to have to use some imperial authority here, but then it'll be fine. So let's see. Because, yeah, I'm going to get a ton of AE for this, so I'm like, I kind of need to do this before. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give imperial authority, bestow imperial grace to a couple nations. I'm not going to do it if I don't have to, but like for these guys, I could probably just proclaim. You need 150 relations, so anywhere I can get it reasonably fast, I will. I don't want to decline the calls to arms or anything like that. So all these people have to be reined in. Maybe this isn't awkward, actually, so hold on. We gotta get these 3 nations, or like 5 nations figured out. So still Imperial Grace here, Imperial Grace here. 4 more nations, so Imperial Grace. This guy needs to be like proclaimed. A little awkward to get, it's starting to be a little awkward because I'm trying to do this before I get all the negative penalties. I'm also debating just betraying the Ottomans, or betraying Poland. It could be the way. I don't know, this is awkward. Maybe I betray Poland. Yeah, I'm actually just going to decline this call to arms for Poland because the timing's bad. I don't want to fight the Ottomans, or actually. I actually want to fight the Ottomans, but not right now. Because this is just really bad timing, but I'm going to go ahead and just... That's going to lower my Diplo rep, though. Claim there. Relations there, and then maybe proclaim here. I think it's just the one person now. Yeah, I think it's just Florence. Yeah, just this guy. So I need to like just proclaim guarantee with him. There we go. All right, there it is. So now I should be able to reign in Italy. I'm going to do this strategically weird because I'm thinking I click the event and there's 25 authority to be had right here, but I'm going to like end this war first. Yeah, so ending the war here, just going to take Prague, make him a subject, hit that. Wait, what? Personal union with Saxe Londenburg? Why? That's weird. Okay, I have a union with... It's kind of annoying, but whatever. So from here, my plan is to just grab this for the extra authority growth, and then when I click this, I should get like a bunch. Yeah, that was like nearly max. So yeah, that's actually good. Although I think I lost a lot of trust with people for declining that war, which is not the greatest. Apparently, I have lack of trust with people. Hopefully that rebuilds over time. Yeah, hopefully trust and opinion of Emperor. I should probably now start improving relations with everybody. Everyone's really mad at me. So I think I need to be like outraged, like a million. All diplomats outraged. Yeah, this massive coalition for me. And what is this? Oh yeah, got the balance of power. Yeah, people are not going to be happy with me for a little bit. I need to also grab strong duchies here. Seize land. And I got to improve with... Oh, okay, it's important that I need to improve relations with Bohemia. Oh, right. The Pope wants to join the HRE now. It's too bad I'm kind of wasting that authority there a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Oh, I need to royal marry Burgundy again. Oh, I gotta core this province up here as well. And yeah, I got a lot of relations to improve with Bohemia. And I guess I gotta improve with this guy too. That puts me like well over my limit, doesn't it? Ooh, 13 of 9. Oh, I'm guaranteeing a bunch of people. Okay, time to unguarantee people. Revoke guarantee here. Where else? Revoke guarantee. Okay, there's 2 more nations, Savoy and Lucca. So here we go. Revoke guarantee and revoke guarantee. Okay, that will help a bunch. Now we're not over our relation limit. Wish I wasn't overextended because I could probably pass this and then get more authority, but now I just have to waste the authority. It's fine, I guess. I won't be able to pass the reform straight away because people are a little upset with me. Gonna be wasting some authority, unfortunately. Well, we got the Burgundian succession. That's good. The only problem is I really need to pass a reform so I get credit for this. But yeah, declining that war I shouldn't have done because I have like way too much. I have a +10 with imperial authority now. I need to core this stupid province quickly. That's not gonna core in time, I don't think. Or maybe it will. No, it's like a month's too slow. I got this mission done though, which doesn't really do much for me right now, but grab this. Man, even with 61 authority, I can't do this. I mean, you don't get much authority here anyways. What do I get like? Yeah, in fact, I would lose authority, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I have so much authority and it won't. I just can't, apparently. It hurts to watch me have 63 authority as my 3rd reform and I can't pass it. But we got this mission done here at least. Let's improve with neighboring. That'll definitely help. Okay, I can finally pass the reform. I'm wasting 16 authority, which is cringe. Now, to do this missionary thing, now this is a little bit delicate to do this correctly. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and concentrate development here. And then I'm going to lower this as well. So it's 20. The less dev that the place has, the easier to just convert. So I've done to 20. I'm going to state and pay for that state. Accept the culture. And then I'm going to go get some privileges here. I'm going to do the enforce unity of the faith as well as religious culture. And then I'm going to go to edicts and do enforce religious unity as well. And this should make this convertible. It's still not convertible, huh? Oh, right. I'm forgetting the missionary strength advisor. Now it should be convertible. I should probably try and get my stability to max 2. That'll make it a bit faster. So then it's only 4 years out and it'll be converted. That works for me. Buy some indulgences and maybe get the papal controller. I'm gonna work towards this. I just need Denmark to not have a province. So go ahead and give him the imperial ban here, CB, and just go into this war. Shouldn't be too difficult of a war. I'm gonna grab this war taxes cost one here. Nice, we got this pulse event here. Not bad. The Franco-Ottoman alliance, that's annoying. We don't mind though, we'll fight them. And we can finally get to Tech 7. We're gonna get some cannons here. Really, we could use these cannons like right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna recruit up some cannons real fast. Take some more loans. Get the cannons out here. Skilled 8 cannons. That looks fine. Then we can finish up the Diplo idea. Like to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna end this war and make him release Holstein and give some money. We got a mission down here. We got the Imperial border. Give us a bit of authority. I actually think that bought me some trust too. Every HRE member state that is not rivaled by Austria's 10 trust. Awesome. That's super helpful. That's for my leader in my army. Just if he dies, there's more authority to be had. We're in 45 loans. That's a lot of loans. Turns out we're paying 13 in interest. A little bit rough, and probably need to. I'm gonna start focusing admin now. And I do want to get rid of my inflation. Actually, I'm gonna take this promote Booker's bookkeeping. And I want to go to my next war and just to try and decide what that looks like. We've gained expand empire against Novgorod. Interesting. I mean, I'm down. Yeah, I mean, that's just free. Like, I got to do that real quick. Expand empire against Novgorod. He probably just released. I'll run up there real fast, grab some free authority. Burgundy, why can't it be me? Well, that was a very easy war. I'm just going to go ahead and expand empire and get some money. We can't go to another war yet because we're so close to our next reform. Get admin to 7. I can grab religious ideas now. And that should be pretty strong. Oh, and I can grab my 4th reform here. I want to get my mission done here, so I'm actually just going to quickly murder Bosnia. Looks good, yeah, I'm just going to murder Bosnia. And I'll declare that war. Nice, I got this Spread the Valens Habsburg mission here. Yeah, I currently have 4 personal unions, which is funny. Oh, my heir died that was on his throne. That's sad. I finally converted that province here, so now I'm going to switch my advisor back to the cheaper one. Take a loan to do that. So let's do that. Losing, we're paying 12 in interest, but, that's fine. Inflation's less fine, but whatever. I'm going to end this war here and just grab Hungary, all these provinces here, some money. Complete this mission over here, secure Croatia. I also have this mission done too. I mean, this guy's at war with the Mamluks right now, so I'm actually going to go to war with him as well. I think that's the way. And we're going to declare with the Ottomans, and I'm going to co-belligerate France. And yeah, that looks fine. We're going to just go and jump into that war. We're going to maybe I target France first, though. Maybe I jump over here and just focus down France. I can call in Saxony, sure. Hey, Crusade, that's nice. Just gonna quickly do some barraging over here. I want to get France out fairly fast. Start getting my religious ideas going. We're already winning the war, but that's mostly because France is getting sieged. I don't even know where France is at the moment. He's AFK. Somewhere fighting England and Portugal. So France is getting murdered, but I won't be able to take much from him because our guy here is being annoying. But I'd rather give these provinces to Burgundy for now. But they're getting sniped away. They're getting sniped away fast. Oh, this is so annoying. We'll head over to the Ottomans now. See if anyone else wants to leave the war. Ooh, Granada? Granada's still alive, I didn't realize. I'll just let Granada wipe peace out. I'll take some money. I actually want, it's nice that Castile's a long truce with Granada, because I might want to actually like sneak Granada myself. But France is fully sieged by a combination of England and I. Savoy will just go home. So we got Switzerland and the Papal States left. You know, we'll wipe peace out. This guy. As soon as the Papal States will leave too. Wait, Ottomans has like no guys? What's happening? Why does the Ottomans have no guys? And okay, we'll try to become the next Papal guy, I guess. Come on, the Papal States. Alright, Papal States will leave. So now it's just France and company. But yeah, Ottomans are looking pretty weak, I guess. Are they losing to the Mamluks? Oh, they lost to the Mamluks. I'm gonna quickly murder this guy here, Argusa, because he connects to the HRE. Or I need to connect this guy to the HRE rather, so just gonna do a quick murder. And I'm already at Worth, you know, these two guys won't help, so it's fine. Just, you know, quick and painless death. Ooh, I can expand empire with this guy. What are these guys, independent? I think they're independent. England, did England end the war? Oh, he must have. Funny though. Unconditional surrender by that guy. I'll grab all these provinces here, some money. I don't really buy looking at the coalition map at this point, I don't really care, but we will not core these because we're going to give them away. And I think France should want to leave. Yeah, he's at 99 war score, so let me pass occupancy over to Burgundy. Pretty much everything should go to Burgundy. I don't want it. We're just going to take as much as we can from Burgundy. I mean, for Burgundy, rather. Okay, so France, give all the stuff to me. Or rather, give it to Burgundy. I don't really want it. And there we go. That's good. A little bit of money. There we go. So we got a bunch of provinces for Burgundy here. Looks good to me. I'm going to tell Burgundy to get some claims for me. Get some claims on this idiot for me. He has rightful HRE territory. Meanwhile, we're just murdering the Ottomans over here. I'm going to grab our next reform. Going to do curtail clerical privileges. I'm going to end this war and take a bunch of provinces here. Mostly I'm going to be giving away all this land. Anyways, I just want to release a few nations, and I want to make sure I cross the water because next time I might not have Spain to carry me with the navy. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So end that war there. We're going to release Serbia first, and we're going to grant Serbia some stuff over here. And then we're also going to release Bulgaria. So go ahead and release Bulgaria here. I'm also going to grant Bulgaria a few extra things here, so I don't really want anything myself. So Bulgaria can have this stuff. And then I don't think I have... I got one more province. Oh, all right. Burgundy can have that. I don't care. So these guys should join the HRE, I believe. That's a pretty big war for us. And these guys should join the HRE. Might have to actually switch their religion. Right, yeah, I got to make them enforce religion on them. So Serbia, enforce religion. Bulgaria, enforce religion. This should put them into the HRE, hopefully. So we're at 32 now. See when they join in what it looks like. There we go. So we're up to 44 authority now. So I think we got 12 authority or something. And the code for the DLC giveaway is just going to be King DLC. So if you'd like to enter, head over to the Discord and type that into the giveaway channel. And I'm going to wrap up this session there. It's going to be a full world conquest, so it's going to be a bit of a longer series than normal. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and as always, have a great day, and thanks for watching.